Today I'll show you 10 easy tricks that can improve your gameplay in ways you never imagined. When you create a new world in Minecraft, you typically build a simple house using a little bit of wood, then you fill the inside with the typical crafting table, furnace, and bed, and that's a good way to start your journey. But what if I told you that your starting house can still be simple, so you don't need a lot of resources, yet stunning at the same time? Yeah, by using saplings that you can collect almost anywhere. You can plant them in the shape of a rectangle and then use bone meal crafted from the bones of dead skeletons to make them grow. This will form the structure of the house. And once you're done, simply cut down some leaves on the outside, place a door, and then make the inside as you like. The result is this nice starting house that's both easy to build and visually appealing. Even if you're a pro, sometimes it's easy to get lost in a sandbox like Minecraft without using a mod like a minimap mod or some other complicated methods. But I have a simple solution to this problem. Using a banner and an anvil, you can craft a title banner with the name of an important location for you, like your house, your farm, or a rare mob spawner. Then you just need to place the banner on the ground and touch it with a map to draw the banner on the map. This trick is very useful and it can save you some time in case you get lost. You may already know that a TNT won't provoke any destruction in case it explodes in the water. And that can be a bad thing if you're trying to build something in the ocean and you need a way to destroy the blocks that are surrounded by water. But with a simple trick, it is possible to fix this. When exploding a TNT, just place a block of sand above it before you lead the TNT. If you do that, the TNT will damage and destroy things even if it's inside the water. Sometimes you need to gather some resources, but you are tired of having to press your left mouse button all the time. Well, if you're mining and pressing your left mouse button, just press the key F3 and the key T together, releasing your hand from the mouse. The game will reload itself and you'll be mining automatically. If you're confident enough, you can even mine straight down without touching your mouse or keyboard. It's also a great way of collecting blocks, diamonds, iron, and it's also useful if you're gathering logs in a jungle. Now, if you want a pressure plate to be activated without stepping on it, you can throw something like this and the pressure plate will be activated forever. But this trick is not always useful because if you step close to the pressure plate, you end up collecting whatever is above it. But with an iron frame, you can just place it under the pressure plate like this, and the pressure plate will be activated. You can step above it, and it will still be activated. This trick is very interesting, and you can try to combine it with some type of farm or redstone build. Imagine it's midnight, and you are surrounded by thousands of mobs that want to eat you alive, and you don't know where to go. One possible solution is to get to a high place like that, but skeletons may still shoot you. So what would you do in a situation like this? Well, a second solution to this is to craft one trapdoor and one composter. You just have to be fast enough to get a little bit ahead of the mobs and place the composter and the trapdoor like this. When you get inside it, one mob may still damage you until you get yourself in the right position. But once you do this, you'll be completely invisible and the mobs won't be able to cause you any damage. Well, at least until you leave it, because I'm assuming you won't be there forever. When constructing an animal farm, instead of using fences in the conventional way, consider using spruce trapdoors to give your farm a unique appearance. Additionally, placing the fences like this makes it simple and practical for you to enter while preventing the animals from escaping. You can see that I'm holding a carrot, but the pigs can't get outside. The same is valid for other animals like cows. If you need blocks for a new house, or if you're playing Skyblocks, it's useful to have a cobblestone generator. You just have to dig a little hole on the ground like this, and place water and lava to start generating the cobblestones. It's a good way to generate blocks, but it's a little bit slow. So if you need to generate blocks in a faster way, use some slabs to form this structure and place 4 water buckets like this. Then place the lava bucket in the middle and the generator will be ready for you to use. You probably know that you can save yourself using a water bucket, but did you know that it's also possible to use a powder snow bucket or even some berries to get away from fall damage? And if you are really skilled, you can try some bolt clutch in the nether. Anyway, if you don't want to rely on the risky clutch technique, there's a safer way to protect yourself from fall damage in Minecraft. Simply place powder snow bucket, then put a carpet on the top. This creates a safe area where you can fall from any height without taking any damage. While you don't really need the carpet, it's a useful addition because if you stay in the snow for too long, you can actually freeze to death.